Sip, what's going on this Trump Tuesday? I don't even know what to say. Uh, I don't even know what to say about this fucking idiot who we let run the country. But his this last week has just been a whirlwind of mistakes and just stupidity. So how do you meet the most dangerous, damn near the most dangerous man in the world, who's a war criminal and a dictator, but you meet him on American soil and you lay out the red carpet. Then when you meet the man, you're jumping up and down. It's like, hey, he's here as the president of the United States or the president of the free world. Is so happy and giddy and meeting the man and shaking his hand and dapping him on the shoulder like y'all the best buddies. No, this man is a killer. He's a dictatorship. He runs a dictatorship and he's killing people in Ukraine. And you said before he got here, hey, he's going to have consequences. He's better call a ceasefire. Well, guess what? He came. He had a photo op. He was at the photo op walking. We laid out a red carpet. Zelensky was sitting in the car smiling, chucking up the H-Town like he from H, like he riding on four fours. That's how stupid this guy is that we call our president. So he got the guy, he laid out a red carpet, giving him a photo op. The man has been in hiding as far as the American news is concerned, but you give him a photo op, and they're now in Russia, they're laughing at this fool and the American people. Meanwhile, European leaders come to meet the leadership of America, Trump and his people. The European leaders are met. Does Trump go meet them? No, he don't lay out a red carpet. He sends some of his staff members. Go meet them. I'm gonna go meet with our worst enemy. I'm gonna go lay out the red carpet. Y'all go meet them. You know. And then the craziest part about this is the next day, let me show you how incompetent these people are. So the next day, a staff member at the hotel found 8 or 9 pages of documentation from the meeting or notes about what's going on. So and then this is the crazy part. What's her name? Ann Kelly said, "Oh, that was just a lunch menu." 8 pages of lunch menu? No, this thing had the names and numbers of all the people that were there at the meeting. They had their seating assignment. They had their date and location and where they were supposed to be and the times. So it's like this is just sloppy and incompetent on everybody that he has working with them or with him. But that's what happens when you form out DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion. You get just stupid, non-melanated people doing nonsense. You understand what I'm saying? So that's just stupid, sloppy, incompetent, and it's just sloppy. You know, they had the names and numbers of all these people. They had the names and numbers and the pronunciation and their titles for the Russian people. And it's just sloppy. And then they printed it like, this is crazy. They printed it on the public printer at the hotel, just like they were texting. You know, they were texting war plans, not on the government phone, but on you might as well be on just regular text messages, just incompetent and sloppy. And then so now we got an incompetent president. Well, we already knew that, but that's what people voted for. That's what they wanted. So then they send, almost a week and a half ago, he sends 800 troops in the city of D.C. Now, this sounds like just what he did in L.A. He sent the troops there to say they were protecting land and monuments, just like he sent the troops into D.C. saying that the crime rate, he's going to rid the city of crime, when actually the crime rate is falling down. But guess what LA and DC have in common? Just guess it. Just guess. Well, for number one, they're led by 2 Democratic mayors. Yeah, DC has a Democratic mayor, Miss Bowser, and California has a Miss Bass is the mayor of LA. And guess what else they have in common? They're both melanated sisters. So he can give a damn about that. That's why he did that. You know, I bet he won't send the troops to Texas. Why not? Why not send the troops to Texas? Oh, California has a Newsom. He's a man, but he's a Democrat as well. So Newsom is the same man that said he's going to fight against Hot Wheels. If Hot Wheels takes and finds 5 seats for the flatulence, for the orange man, Newsom said, well, hey, I'm going to find 5 seats for us. So we're going to play this game. So you will never see him sending troops to Texas. Why? Because he got Hot Wheels here, rolling around in his chair to kiss his ass. He's at the nice kissing chair height. He when he sit down, he right at the height to kiss ass. So he ain't going to send the troops to Texas. You best believe that. So it's just crazy. I don't understand. This man is just, he playing in y'all face, doing all this old back talk. I mean, this old tough talk. Oh, he's going to have consequences. Ceasefire. No consequences. The man came, and then cut it short and say, man, I don't want your goddamn food. Cancel lunch. Let me go get back and do what I'm doing. I just came here for the photo op and to shake your hand and watch you kiss my goddamn ring. They call you the president of the free world. No, you the president over here. I run this shit over here. And now President Trump is saying, President Trump is saying, I want you to meet with Zelensky. Ain't no ceasefire. Putin said, nah, I want you to tell him to ceasefire and get out of his country. So how crazy is that? You couldn't make this stuff up, man. But that's what happens when you got a chump that wants to be king instead of president. He don't want to be presidential. He want to be king so he could just anoint and do this and then retaliate against people that don't agree with him. But hey, this is what y'all voted for, MAGA. Yeah, sip, sip.